How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're back with some more My Hero collectible card game content. This time we're going to be looking at the Clash decks of the Domain expansion duo. We've got Toga and we do have Ochako as well. We're just going to be going through the card list that is present in the decks. You guys can pick this up from your local game store if they do stock, and if they don't, make sure to let them know that they can get in contact with UVS Games to start supporting not just the pre-release, but also get product like the Clash decks. And these Clash decks are fully playable from the start, and they give you everything you need to get going on your My Hero journey. So without further ado, let's take a look at what's inside. So we will start off with Ochako. If you haven't actually seen, we did already do a Clash deck video of some previous Clash decks that were sent out to us from UVS Games. Massive thanks again to them. It was the All Might OTK as well as the All for One deck. So yeah, I should definitely go take a look at these. I realize that it is on the box exactly everything that's on it, but we want to take a look at the actual cards themselves. And if you do want your start guide on how to play universes, that QR code, and sign up today, make sure to use KnTElixar, or at least I'll have it on screen what it is, to support the channel. Just gives us a little kickback, helps us out. But also you get benefits out of it as well. So of course, being the Ochaco Clash deck, you of course do get Ochaco Uraraka, and I believe this is a brand new map. Themed very differently to the last Clash decks we had that was a little bit more monotone in color. This time we do have an updated playmat. These ones are actually quite big. Big fan of them. So you do have your character card, your momentum, you do have your card pools, and of course discard and card deck as well as your health. So they've actually kind of changed the layout a bit from the old ones. Again, still don't have them on me, but you'll be able to see them in the videos. I'll link it somewhere like up here. You can actually see kind of how the mats have changed. Let's get my camera on. Alrighty, so we do have the main character, of course, Ochako. Uraraka. Enhance, flip one foundation. Your high attack gets +1 speed or +3 speed or +3 damage. Response, after your charge, high attack deals damage. Ready one face down foundation. And response, once per turn, after you play your second attack or greater than 10, unflip one foundation. So you can get to set stuff up and then unflip them later. We do have 0 gravity, 2 copies of it. Your next charge attack gets +3 damage. Discard 1 momentum, ready to face down foundations is the next enhance. 2 snap out of it. Student first enhance, your turn, commit to unflip 1 foundation. And it's unique. If this card is in your stage, if there are 2 or more copies in it of your stage, destroy one of them. And the student first advance is only playable on your first advance step if your character has the student character trait, which of course Ochako does. 2 close quarters sub-duel. Your rival commits 1 foundation for each charge attack in your card pool. Then 2 floating drop. Powerful 3 enhance, discard 1 or more momentum. This attack is +3 damage for each momentum used to pay the cost of this ability. 3 harpoon vault. First enhance, if you have more face down foundations than your rival, unflip 1 foundation. And of course, this is a first enhance, it can only be used in the first enhance step. Next chop. This attack gets +1 speed for each face down foundation in your stage. 3 swift direct. An EX3 enhance. If there is another charge attack in your card pool, this charge attack, change this attack zone to high from mid. This attack also gets +2 damage. Uravity stunner, change this card's attack zone from low to high, using an enhance, and also stun 1 your rival commits 1 foundation. 0 gravity rush, is our next card. This one is just a natural high that does 0 damage, or 0 speed rather. Change this attack speed to match its damage as an enhance, makes sense. And then if you have 3 or more face down foundations, draw 2. Free concern for a friend. Commit, if you have 3 or more face down foundations, draw 1. Enhance Tenacious, discard 1 momentum. Your charge attack gets +3 damage. And then 4 copies, our first playset of Flustered. Flip, if there's a charge attack in your card pool, discard 1 momentum or draw 1 card. Starting to get more and more of these playsets now. We get into the staple bolt. Enhance, destroy 1 foundation. This high attack gets +2 speed. Deadlock enhance, change the zone of your attack. It gets +1 speed. As a reminder, deadlocks are only doable if your rival has 10 or more foundations. Enhance, commit, change this attack zone to high. It gets 2 damage. Reaching out, commit. Your high attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage. Your next charge attack gets -1 difficulty. From training with Nejire, we do have Resourceful. Enhance, commit. This attack gets -2 speed. If it's a weapon, it also gets -1 damage. Nice defensive utility. We do have the 0 cost, Warm and Bubbly. Flip, if you've taken damage this turn, this attack gets -2 damage. And whilst flips usually are pretty committal, Ochako, with her ability to unflip foundations, means you'll be able to use Warm and Bubbly nice and frequently and remain weightless. Enhance, flip, ready 1, face down foundation. So that's everything that is in the Ochako deck list. We'll be doing a sister one for Himiko Toga as part of the Domain Expansion Duo. If you want to see footage of this, we will be getting these 2 decks facing off against each other as soon as possible, but also let me know down in the comments what other decks from the Jetburn opening video that you want to see in action, and see if we can throw together a list that gets them in motion. Once again, big thanks to UVS Games for sending me out the product. And if you have missed out on the Clash decks or your LGS doesn't currently support Jetburn, make sure to let them know they can get in contact with UVS Games so you can start getting your hands on some My Hero content. Thanks again for the support. We're on the road to 1K, and hopefully we'll get there by the end of the year. Peace.